I got it. So when you drop off your documents at the Korean consulate, you are waiting for your visa grant notice, which has your visa ID or number on there. And once you get that document, you will also get the information how to apply for the e-arrival card. Every country is going to make you fill out some type of document like this. And so once you go to the website, you put your visa number in there. It's going to pull up a lot of the information for you, but you're also going to have to put the date that you anticipate leaving South Korea. It doesn't have to be the exact date. They just want to know that you plan to leave. If you don't have a flight number for that, it's okay if you are being sponsored, because it's like a year out. You don't have the information yet. But you also need to put in your airline and your flight number. Now, because you need that, if the school hasn't booked your ticket, if you have not booked your ticket, you need to do that first. And I would say right now, if you're interviewing, look for a school who's going to pay for your ticket, especially if anything happens and you have to book your ticket 3 days before you have to leave. That ticket is going to be really expensive. And so we want the school to pay for it up front versus us paying for it up front, because typically when schools reimburse, they only reimburse to a certain amount. There's like $100 difference in between what the school is reimbursing for my ticket. My recruiter also sent me their Kakao ID and set up a chat between me, them, and the school. And I have my apartment number now, and I'm just waiting for my PIN number there. My recruiter also sent me very detailed instructions how to get from the airport to my apartment. And that whole trip is probably going to cost like $20. The bus that I'm going to take is like $10, and then I have to take a taxi. Taxis in South Korea are very reasonable. So, other than that, I got my WOW pass, and I suggest that after you get your plane ticket and all of that stuff straight, your next thing should be to get your WOW pass, because it's not only a credit card and like a T-Money card, transportation and all that jazz, but it also has, you can buy your tickets for the tram, for the bus. You can also get an eSIM on there, which I wish I had known before I bought my eSIM, because the eSIM in Korea is probably going to be cheaper. And if I'm not mistaken, the eSIM that I bought with Nomad is using the same carrier that the eSIM with WildPass uses. So, but I only spent $16 on the eSIM with Nomad, so not that big of a deal. When I get to Korea, I will pick it up at one of the machines, and I'll do that on my way to purchase my ticket for the limousine bus. Have less than 26 some hours before my flight leaves, and yes, I am still packing. I also need to go to the store again and get a couple more things, but I will see you guys in the next one.